Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and all our neighbors. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to episode number 652 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It's Thursday, March 14th, 2024. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Carrie, and also joining me tonight is former Garden City Councilman Mike Jones. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. I had a little trouble signing in, but I'm here.
Yeah, good. Doppler Tom is busy tonight with the weather, and he's going to be doing his other job tonight. So he did send us a weather segment with the latest updates. So we'll get to him shortly. Mike's going to be back a little later in the show with some community events and announcements for you. So he'll get you updated on that. I want to mention next week, March 21st, Garden City Public Schools Superintendent Derek Fisher is going to be here. So mark your calendars, and we hope you'll be able to join us for that. First up, Doppler Tom, like I said, he's going to be here shortly with the most current and accurate forecast for you. Tonight, we have another really good one for you. You know, we always like to showcase local businesses. This guy hasn't been on in 4 years. It's hard to believe.
Really?
It's been a while since he's been here. Richard Chubz Wirabowski from Chubz Smokehouse Catering is going to be here tonight. Give us an update on everything Chubz and his journey so far, so stay tuned for that. Also, Joe Bartley is back with another J&J Taxes and More tax talk for you for 2024. All this is happening right after Doppler Tom with the weather, so stay tuned. Now, before we get to Tom, let me just mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your questions and comments in the comment section. You can find us live right now on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat. And we're over on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Just search for Garden City Community Chat Show. You can also email your questions to us at gccommunitychat.com, which is up on the screen under my name right now. And we'll do our best to get those answered for you. We also want to take a quick minute to say thank you to each and every one of you who listen and support our show every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. We really appreciate everyone's support. And remember, we'll continue to promote not only our community, but your community as well. And speaking of community, if your community, organization, or business has any events, announcements, or cancellations, what do you think they should do, Mike?
Oh, I would say they should email us, Gary.
Exactly. Email us the details to gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. And Mike will be more than happy to pass that information along for you. Remember, you're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, business, or organization anytime. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance. See what great things they can do for you. Go to their website for more information at gardencitybusinessalliance.org. Okay, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of the weather, and then we're going to spend some time chatting with Richard from Chubz Smokehouse Catering. So stand by for Tom. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away.
A rainy day here across Michigan with a little bit of a cooler day with temperatures in the 50s, but this rain will continue to taper off throughout the evening and into the overnight hours as we're going to get onto the back side of the system as the rain continues to kind of end, pretty much ending before midnight or so, and then pretty much done for the rest of the night. And we're going to continue to be on the chillier side. We're probably going to get into the low 40s for overnight lows. And those clouds will pretty much be hanging around as we get into tomorrow morning for Friday. We're going to continue to kind of see temperatures remaining in the lower 50s for high temperatures. So kind of staying on the cooler side of things and more clouds than sun as we continue to kind of deal with the backside of the system just with cloud cover. And finally, we're going to see some clearing skies as we get into Friday night and into Saturday morning. We're going to be seeing some cooler temperatures as well. On Friday night, we're going to drop into the mid 30s. We're definitely going to have a colder night out there as we're going to have some clearing skies. But temperatures will be rebounding a little bit as we get into Saturday. We're going to be seeing high temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. A little bit of a breezy day, which will obviously bring in that warmer weather in the afternoon. But other than that, we're going to continue to kind of see some cold nights over the next couple nights as we get into Saturday night and into Sunday night. We're going to be seeing low temperatures getting into the 30s for Saturday night with some clearing skies as well helping with that. And then on Sunday and into Sunday night, we're going to continue to see kind of some colder air for Sunday. So on Sunday during the day, we're going to see temperatures in the low 40s, so cooling things back down again behind the system. And then we're going to be seeing on Sunday night, probably into the upper 20s. So yeah, the cold air is still going to be hanging around even into the start of next week. Monday will obviously be the coldest start of the work week. We're going to, believe it or not, see high temperatures in the upper 30s. So we're definitely going to have a cold start to the work week as we continue to deal with the colder backside of the system that's recently going to be moving through the region. And overall, it's just going to be bringing in some drier and colder air on the backside of it. But other than that, as we continue to go into next week, we're going to continue to see ever so subtle temperature increase. We're going to probably see temperatures all of next week outside of Monday remaining probably into the 40s. We're going to be seeing kind of a chilly week next week as we continue to kind of deal with just some colder air over the region. So as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to continue to deal with high temperatures in the low to mid 40s. And low temperatures will remain below freezing and to the upper 20s during kind of the overnight hours and into the early morning hours. But toward the end of the work week into Thursday and Friday and into the upcoming next weekend, we're going to continue to kind of see temperatures remaining on the chilly side into the mid to upper 40s continuing for high temperatures. And low temperatures probably into the upper 20s to lower 30s. So staying very cold for this time of year as we get into the overnight hours and we get into next week. So yeah, we're definitely on the cooler side of things to kind of go toward the end of the month of March. We're going to stay on the chillier side of things. So as we know, Michigan can be kind of up and down, and we're going to stay a little bit more on the downside of things as we're going to continue to deal with just a cooler air mass kind of over the region. But outside of tonight and into the evening hours and into the early overnight hours, we're going to see a little bit of rain. But after that, it's going to pretty much be more of a drier pattern moving in. So we're not expecting too much in the way of any issues going forward. So outside of that, expanding outward and quickly talking about some other weather, we're definitely seeing a pretty active period of weather across the U.S. Severe weather has been a very big deal across the Central Plains and into Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. And we have been seeing tornadoes, very large hail. I mean, we've been seeing baseball-size hail. Talk about getting ready for baseball season. We're actually dealing with hail coming out of the sky that's the size of baseballs. That will absolutely destroy your vehicles and your homes. And even if you're out and about into that, that would even potentially kill you. So very dangerous weather across the central U.S. And we're going to continue to see that ongoing tonight and into Friday and into Saturday. So we're going to continue to see the system moving through. We're just getting bits and pieces of some renegade rain showers moving through from this. So we're been fairly lucky with this. Not really seeing severe weather up in here, but we're definitely seeing some steadier rain with kind of just the weakening portions of the system as it moves up here. So we can't complain too much. We're not really dealing with severe weather. So that's going to be kind of the weather pattern as we go into kind of the next week or so. But if you want to keep tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we continue to kind of go toward the spring season. So here's to kind of some more warm weather as we approach April.
Wow. Baseball size hail. I can't even imagine that. That's crazy.
Yeah, they showed it on the news this night.
Wow.
Somebody holding a couple of hailstones and a baseball. They're all about the same size.
That's terrible. Well, keep it wherever it's at, not here.
Yeah.
All right, let's give a shout out to a few people in there watching. Kathy Ward is in there, our #1 fan. Good to see you, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. Michael Bingo's in there, another big fan of ours. Christine Harvey, Dennis Dykman, the carpet guy. Also, Amanda Fudo. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Levon Wilhite. How you doing, Levon, from Hogg's Backyard Barbecue? Say hi to Ed for me. Also, Mrs. Chat's in there. How you doing, dear? I hope you're feeling okay. She had cataract surgery today, so she's home resting and doing well. And let's see what else we got. Brendan MacArthur is in there watching, and about 12 others that I cannot see. So welcome, everyone. All right, let's introduce our guest for tonight. We're pleased to welcome back Richard Werabelski. He is the owner of Chubz Smokehouse Catering, and I believe his wife Shannon is with him too. So let's get them in here. Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Shannon.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. I can't believe it's been 4 years.
I know.
It's been a long road for 4 years.
Yeah, quite a journey. I mean, I can remember when you were first starting out. I mean, you were so excited to get your first smoker even, right?
Oh, I know. Yep. And then we had a fire in the first one, and then we got the second one.
Oh my gosh. So go ahead and tell us about what's happening. And I know you've been working really hard, and you've come a long way. Tell us about your journey so far.
So we finally found a permanent location, and it's going to be at the VFW Hall on Wayne Road in Westland, right across the street from Town and Country. And now that we can, be able to cook every day, we can be able to offer better meals, different culinary arts and stuff. We've grown the catering business quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, we just enjoy being able to help out our city as well as helping other businesses grow. And last year we were able to donate 800 meals to our homeless veterans.
That's awesome.
So for the stand down. And then if you remember when we first started, we donated 900 meals to our hospitals and stuff. So it's just where we came from and how we got here is by donating and helping out the community when we can.
Yeah. Yeah. And word of mouth has really helped a lot on social media. I know that.
It has. Yeah.
Absolutely has.
Well, we stopped by there, the wife and I, yesterday, and got half a slab, and it was really good, let me tell you. And that brisket was really good too.
Wonderful. We just love doing the job. I mean, like I've told you before, with being out of the Army and having PTSD, I went down 3-4 years ago.
Right.
And this has given me a new life. It's, had a podcast do a story on me on how barbecue saved my life. And it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a veteran and well-deserved success for sure. You've been doing a great job. I got a few slides here, Richard. This is where you're at right here.
Yep.
That's the permanent site, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
1055 South Wayne Road. Now, are you there? How often are you there? Are you there every day now, or?
So I'm there almost like 3 to 4 times a week. It's
Okay.
all based on when we have sellouts and restocking,
Right.
and still trying to be a father and things like that. But and
Yeah.
keeping food fresh, that's the biggest thing. I cook on site with my smoker, and everything's to my standards, as we have pretty high standards.
So how do you determine how much to bring every day and cook? I mean, that's got to be kind of a guessing game, or you just go by the day before. I mean, it changes all the time, doesn't it?
It does, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I've overcooked. I'm Polish, so I'm always overcooking. I've lost
Done
a
that.
lot of money in the past, and so it's based off of what I want to make for that day.
Uh-huh.
And once we get to a certain volume, then we'll start cooking more. And it's based on, okay, what time are we selling out, and what do we have left? Once we judge that and we're selling out faster before 7 or something, then
Right.
we'll add more food and stuff. So it's all about mathematics.
Right.
And a lot of trial and error.
Yeah. 'Cause, you don't want to waste the food either, right? I mean, that would be really terrible.
Well, a lot of things don't get wasted. We still do a lot of donations. We'll
Right.
do drop-offs,
Yeah.
and I have a list of people who are in need. I
Mhm.
always tell people, hey, around 7 o'clock, our last sales, we load it up. Don't expect that to be
Absolutely.
the way it is through the day. But yeah, no, we try to load it up and stuff. We don't like food to go to waste, and we want to help feed what we can.
That's awesome. Now there's the trailer there. That's the beast, huh?
Yeah, can you believe it? We started in a tent 4 years ago at Lucky Dog.
Yes.
A borrowed tent.
A
at
borrowed
that.
tent,
We
a
started in
borrowed generator.
tent.
Oh my gosh. I
And
know
here
you've
we
come
are.
so far. You have come so far.
This looks pretty.
Oh, she does. She does look pretty.
Yeah. And it's all self-contained, right? I mean, you have just about everything in there, right?
Yeah, everything's in there. I have warmers, I have steamers, I have refrigeration, I have hot water. Everything's licensed through the state of Michigan.
Plenty of room.
Yeah,
That's
plenty
my
of room.
favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not bumping into one another too much in there.
That's
No, and
perfect.
it's all set up for like quick service. So when we do like fairs and stuff, our service times can be around like 30 seconds to a minute per order. So it's set up for speed as well.
Yeah. Now there's the weather. The weather probably affects you too, right?
It does. So my smoker doesn't really like the weather, and I like having my smoker out there. Like, I don't really have to, the amount of people that we're feeding, I don't really have to bring it, but I think it brings so much more people. They smell it. They want to come out. It's a great atmosphere when you get to smell it. I mean, after a while, I don't smell it anymore.
Yeah.
Right. We don't smell it anymore, but that's one thing. Every time we drove past a barbecue place,
Uh-huh.
we always sniff the air. And if it didn't smell like barbecue, we didn't stop there.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So we use that.
the aroma definitely is nice. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is your little advertisement that you have here. Gives your phone number and your email address, and then the address where you're at. I just want to throw some of these up there. And you can't see it too much, but it's a pretty full menu, isn't it?
It is, and we try to keep. So how I design this menu is I want to feed people when they don't have too much money either. So, we've started from a $5 item with our hot dogs all the way up to the Chubz Mama at $30.
Yeah. So you have a price range just about for everybody.
Right, and that's the biggest thing. It's being able to feed people at different budgets. Everyone has different budgets, with everything going on lately.
Yeah, money's tight for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mrs. Chat reminds me that you were winners of the Westland Blues Brews and Barbecue, right?
Well, we came in third place, and
one of the top three.
the top three, and then Hogs took second. And me and Hogs, we love working together. We help each other left and right, and how we support each other is how I wish bigger businesses would support each other. We're bringing in a big community from all over the place to help our community, Garden City, Westland.
Yeah.
And it's helping us become a staple here and be able to help other businesses with us.
Yeah, you're both putting Garden City on the map, that's for sure, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ed's in there now. He says Chubz crew rocks.
We love Ed. We're hoping he heals up real well.
Ed and Levon, they're really good people for sure.
And they real quick, they have their big grand opening for the season too, and that's going to be opening on Saturday as well.
Yeah. We'll have to get him on the show too, both of them again.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's see what else I got here. There's the brisket, eh? Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Isn't it
I love
pretty?
it.
Just look at it. It's delicious.
That's
though.
a beautiful picture, isn't it?
It's so good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Look
Now,
at it.
have you got into burnt ends yet? I have yet to find. Ed, I think, did some burnt ends, and they were pretty good.
Yes, I have done burnt ends before. I just haven't found a good price. See, like burnt ends are really high end and take some time. I just haven't found a good price to like sell it at. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like if someone asks me for burnt ends, then I can cut them off and stuff. I have no problem doing that for people. And I've done that on our site, and given them that piece. But other than that, I don't sit there and chop up burnt ends, right. For sale and stuff.
But down the road, maybe. But isn't the idea of the burnt ends? You don't want it real lean. You got to have that fat in there, right?
Yes. Yep. And it's how you cut it. So your burnt ends comes right. What I like to use is right off the sides of the briskets, and then you chop them into little cubes, and then you put a little bit more sauce on them, and you reglaze them, and let the smoke just give it like a nice candy flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're excellent. I love burnt ends. That's for sure.
He said, yeah.
Well, I'll make sure I know when you're coming. I'll have some for you.
All right. Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Some ribs. Those are looking good.
Look at them.
Oh yeah, those are my babies.
Now,
I love to sell them, but man, sometimes I'm like, oh, those are my babies,
Yeah, that's
They
your
come
bread
out so
and butter,
pretty.
Now, those are St. Louis style. Do you do baby back or
no? Those are baby backs. So
okay.
Most of the time we do baby backs. The ones that you had were actually St. Louis cuts.
Yeah, I like St. Louis myself.
Yeah, St. Louis cuts, they have more of a flavor, I think, and they don't tend to dry out as much.
Exactly. Yeah. Bingo. I was just going to say that. Yeah. It's got a little more fat in it, I think, but it's a lot more moist. I think. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing too as well. Yeah. And it likes to hold for a long time, while we're out there for 6-7 hours serving everything, we're making sure everything stays moist and not drying out. It's very technical skill to have.
Yeah, you got to get that right recipe for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a close-up right there, boy. Ooh.
Oh, actually, those are the beef ribs. Those are the dino ribs.
Now what's the difference with that? Are they kind of moist or?
They're really moist. So they're just really expensive. They're from short ribs. Ooh. And the beef, it's just like beef brisket. There's so much flavor and stuff, but it's super expensive. And when you look at other barbecue places that are selling them, they'll sell one bone for $25 to $30.
Wow. That's insane. And this is your pulled pork here?
Yes, that's the pulled pork. Yeah, you can see the smoke ring, and that's what I try to educate people too, because they don't understand what the pink is. They think pink
Oh,
Right.
means raw,
yeah.
and they don't understand it's the oxidization from the smoke creating that ring.
Ah, okay. There you go. Educate them a little bit. And then we're
Yeah,
back
it's
to
the same thing on my menus and stuff. It says all meat or smoke, and that's why.
okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Patricia Mall. Hi, guys. It was great to meet you at the Elmwood Blessing Box Spaghetti fundraiser.
Oh yeah, we love that, and we love supporting Bless and Box. I'm looking to do a lot more with them this year,
Yeah,
and a couple other networks as well.
yeah, it's amazing what Elizabeth's done, isn't it?
It's
Oh,
beautiful.
from where she started and
Oh,
just being able to help, it reminds us where we started, and that's just going to grow and grow, and it's going to help so many more people and stuff. So I will always support that. We were able to give out our very first gift certificate, to the food truck. So we're really happy about that.
oh, awesome. So you do have gift certificate. Gift
I
certificate.
do. I'm actually working on making gift cards up as well, and doing different kind of raffles and stuff for them. So many time shop with us, we'll put a ticket in, and then we'll pull it once a week or something.
Oh, nice, nice. Michael Bingle, he says he's so glad you found a permanent spot. Yeah, you
Uh,
are too.
Us too.
we've been waiting, and the spot is, the VFW hall has went down so much in memberships and stuff
Mhm.
because of it's only veterans from foreign wars.
Right.
So the spot means so much to us because it's a win-win. When we're going to help donate to them
Yeah.
to thank them, and then we can do a donation to them, and then they can start rebuilding the foundation of the VFW hall. So,
Mhm.
and it also gives them exposures, like
Sure.
we've had customers come in and they wanted to sit down and have a drink.
Yeah.
The VFW has welcomed them. They will get a little bit of sales from it as well. And
Mhm.
it's a great atmosphere, and they can talk to other veterans. And that all helps us, as veterans, to be able to share our stories and stuff like that.
Yep. Yep. That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think maybe sometime down the road you might consider putting maybe a table or two out there with an umbrella or something, and people can sit there and eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the commander and see about doing that. We also have Fun Foods that come out there,
Uh-huh.
and they're a carnival truck, and they do a lot of carnival foods and stuff like that. So I'm gonna look at maybe purchasing some kind of tables and stuff, or find things on Marketplace and see if I can set up a nice little corner there.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And getting out and enjoying it. I mean, look where we came from COVID.
Yeah.
We're all wearing masks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Now we're longing to have the people around us.
Right. Right. Christine Harvey says, love Chubz. Dennis Dykeman says, good food. Michael Bingle says, fresh is key. That's what you said.
Absolutely.
Very, very important to you.
And that's where a lot of barbecue places try to, because they're not getting enough customers, and they're not understanding not cooking too much, or just hitting a sellout point. Hey, you have a profit that you're trying to make for the day, and that's it. You're not trying to get greedy at the times, and you can produce good food. That's the problem with these restaurants that are having troubles, is they're cooking so much food and they're not getting the people. Or we went to try to sit down at a restaurant, and there's a big need for food trucks. Yeah, they're saying we're hurting the business, but the problem is these restaurants, we go there for meal and they say, hey, 2 hour wait, and all these places are empty.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I know. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. Let's see. Michael Bingle says, yeah, it's like a kitchen on wheels. Yeah, absolutely.
It
Absolutely. And I'm producing foods that you would get at a restaurant. Like I have been told a lot of times to bring back the prime rib that I did on Sunday. So Saturday, when we're up at the VFW hall, we'll be offering prime rib again. So we got prime rib, asparagus, and baked potato.
Oh, nice. Yeah, baked potatoes you got too now. Lisa
Oh
Gilmore.
yeah, smoked potatoes are so good.
Stephanie Peters from Angel Aid says, "What's up, Chubz?"
Oh yeah, she has been a big supporter. She has helped me so many ways. Her business has grown and she's doing something that a lot of people aren't doing, is helping the elderly at a very cost effective way when insurances aren't paying for it.
Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate her business as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had her on the show, and we're going to be getting her back again soon too. She does a
Good.
lot of good, and we had Elizabeth from Elmwood Blessing Box on too. They great people.
Yeah, I think we all found a need to do something. And, at the same time, it's a business. And I want people to understand when, we're doing good, we can help others.
Right.
When people support us, we can help others. It's taking our time, our money and stuff like that and being able to give back when we can.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. But yeah, like you said, it's a business, it's a living, it's your living, you got bills too, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all do. But at the end of the day, we're humans and it'll build. I mean, 4 years, look at where it's built from. I sat in a tent with a rented generator at Lucky Dog, and we've been thankful, to be able to use our social media to help as well. I'm looking at doing daily shout outs to different businesses that we use and giving reviews as well and help build them as well.
Yeah. Mrs. Chat says she loved your slaw and potato salad, but she can't see too good right now.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Paul Werhan, he'd like to know what's the salt content in your food. A lot of seniors have to watch their sodium and
that's the biggest thing when I use smoke, right? When I use smoke, a lot of barbecue people want to pump in that smoke, and my smoke is a very clean smoke. So when you're looking at a smoker, you don't want food that is so pumped, you got a dirty smoke, as I call it. When you see my smoker, you can't see the smoke so much because it's all held inside. But my salt content is a very simple ratio. It's very low compared to other seasonings. So I make my own seasoning.
okay. Yeah, we didn't taste a lot of salt in it, the sodium.
And there's no pre-added sauces to it as well.
Yeah, and the same thing with my sauce with my barbecue that I make. It's all gluten free as well. So
Wow.
it's to hit those marks, you have to really not use a lot of the other additives to it.
We try to be healthy.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
It's important for the community to keep everybody healthy. I don't want to serve something that's going to hurt someone,
When you make your own sauces too, that way you can control what's going into it.
Right. Well, a lot of people will use like commercial grade sauce and it overpowers the meat. I want you to taste that meat. It's kind of like putting ketchup on steak. I want you to taste that meat.
That's me. You saw I ordered them naked because I like to taste the ribs, man.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Get the sauce on the side.
You gotta enjoy it.
Exactly. And that's the thing too, when we don't have anything pre-sauced because of it will burn as well.
Yep.
And you never know how much sauce. So we also offer our sauce right at our window in case we don't sauce it enough. And we're always willing to give extra sauce, and we don't charge for that either.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Lisa Gilmore Bell says, "You're such a kind soul, Rich. So thoughtful."
I just love Lisa. She has been a big supporter for 4 years. Anything I've needed or asked, she's helped along the way. So many other people has too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Shindigs at home parties. We can't wait to get more involved with this great group of folks.
Yes, we're just talking to Amanda, and we're looking at working with her and her partners. And there's a lot of caterings. There's a lot of parties that we like to do. So we're looking forward to doing that. I know my son was really upset. He wanted to win the baskets from them, so it gave us a reason to get a hold of her. So
Yeah.
we're happy for that too.
Brought us together over Pokemon cards.
No, over the Galaxy.
The Galaxy.
box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shindigs at home parties. I've never heard of them. I might have to get them on the show.
Oh yeah, I was talking to her about it, and she said, "Oh, I don't know him." I said, "Oh, well, don't worry. Here's the introduction. Carrie,
right.
Amanda, meet each other."
Hi, Amanda. Send me your information. I'd love to have you on the show. I'm all about promoting small business. Let's see what else we got in here. We got so many in here. Dennis Dykman, the carpet cleaner, he says he's happy to promote
Hey.
food.
And we love Dennis, and we're looking forward to continue using his services. We promoted him on one of our business days as well. He's a great community worker as well.
Yes.
He was part of the Blessing Box, and he has built his company, and he's such a reputable guy. And I would trust him in any home that I recommend.
Yeah, he was on our show not long ago as well, and he is a real hard worker. He really is. He's come a long way as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's still trying to do much more in the community. He gave away some gift cards at the Blessing Box, and we're all just trying to make it as well. And I 100% support that. He came to our truck, and he's a good friend of ours.
Yeah. Lisa Gilmore Bell, she says you don't even need the sauce. The smoke is the best flavor.
Yeah, and people don't understand too. Like everyone's afraid about health cautious about smoked meats. To be honest, it's more healthier because we're taking all the grease. Like I have grease traps and everything, and it traps all that grease, and it doesn't sit into the pan, because I keep it all nice and foil, keep it all nice and moist, so you're not getting that grease.
Well, I have your contact information there, Chubz Smokehouse Catering at gmail.com, or they can call 734-334-3609, right?
Yep, absolutely. And I recommend if you're planning on a party or a gathering, and we've been doing a lot of celebrations of life, and we've been very thankful for that.
Yeah.
But we are starting to book up for the summer and stuff. So I always recommend calling me, texting me to get you on the books.
Right.
Yeah. So what events do you have coming up that you can share with us? Anything? Are you going to be doing Blues
we
Brews?
don't know if we're doing the Westland Barbecue and Blues yet because of things that aren't working out. Like they merged with Livonia and Westland Commerce, and affecting that that event. But we also have Heinz Cruise coming up in August with Don Nicholson, and he's been a big supporter. If you need any business cards or any kind of flyers or anything or logos, he's huge.
Does a wonderful job.
Yeah, car cruise guru. That's what we call him.
I love him. I love having his time with him and stuff like that. But also, we're trying to build this location, and we're not looking at doing like big fairs because they take a lot of money. Some of them are upwards of $3,700 on top of the food costs that we have to come out, and also the labor. And as much as we love the exposures and stuff, we'd rather build in our cities, Westland, Garden City. I mean, we're still looking at growing. This is just the beginning of what I have in store.
Diabolical.
Shannon, I see the smoke coming out of his ears there.
I know. Can you see it? I felt it. Plotting over here.
I am.
So Shannon, is this what you do full time as well?
I do. I do this with him. I do the sides. I'm on the truck. I just really enjoy it. It's a good thing to do with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps us happy, keeps us together. We're together all day.
A lot of people too.
And I still like him, so that he's just a really good guy, you know. It's good. We have a great time. I meet so many new people, and we're all together in the same place, and it's really nice to get to know your community and the people in it and just come together and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great. And you're still like each other. That's awesome.
We do. It's important.
It's really been great having you back, and let's not wait so long next time, okay?
Absolutely. Hey, we'll have to do one out by the truck.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that would work. Well, I'll mention all this again, their contact information at the end of the show as well. But once again, you can contact Richard 734-334-3609 and call him early because he's booking up, right?
Yep, absolutely. We've been taking a lot of phone calls.
Now, what about graduations? Do you do a lot of graduations?
I do quite a lot of graduations and a lot of weddings as well.
Okay.
So they're all booking up. I mean, some of them are booked from October and November right now.
Wow, that's great. Well, good luck to you guys. It's been great talking to you again, and we're going to see you again soon, okay?
Hey, thank you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's some great people right there, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Once again, get a hold of him at 734-334-3609 or email him at Chubz Smokehouse Catering at gmail.com. And that's CHUBZ, Chubz. All right. Moving on. The next city council meeting is going to be March 18th, 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. All right, let's get Joe in here for tax talk, and then we're going to get Mike in here for community events. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Joe Bartley.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tax Talk with Joe Bartley from J&J Taxes and More. So as of this evening's show, if you're listening live, we're just a little over a month away from the April 15th tax deadline, which means if you haven't made your appointment yet, you should probably look into that. Or if you haven't started working on your taxes, if you do them on your own, you should probably start doing that. If it looks like that you're not going to be able to, and you're going to hear me say this probably every week now, make sure you reach out and have an extension done. And remember, an extension is an extension to file, not an extension to pay. So if you're going to owe, you want to kind of estimate and send away some kind of a payment. So, and on tonight's show, I just wanted to jump on a couple topics again, questions that I've been asked throughout the week, which a lot of people probably have the same question on. One of those is, do I have to have health insurance on my tax return? So the short answer is no. At one time, if you remember, there was a penalty if you did not have health insurance. There no longer is. You are supposed to have health insurance, but if you don't, there's no penalty on that. Now, you still get the paperwork, the 1095As, the 1095Bs, and the 1095Cs, depending on what kind of insurance you have and who's providing it. The only one that you really need for your tax return is the 1095A, and that is because you are receiving a premium tax credit through the marketplace, and that's it's for low or moderate income. And again, it's purchased through the marketplace, and the rates are based on a sliding scale. The lower your income, the higher the credit can be. And every year it's going to change because your income is going to change. Generally, if you have that, you are reporting to the marketplace approximately what your income is going to be for the year. So that is a form that does need to be on your tax return. The whole thing filled out, and it's 3 columns, and it has some numbers on each column for every month. That needs to be on your tax return. If it's not, your return is going to get kicked back, saying that that's missing. The other thing that I get asked a lot, and I've seen this week especially, when dependents go ahead and file their own tax return. Maybe they worked a part-time job, they're a student, they work a part-time job, they do their own taxes online, and they don't check the box that they could be claimed by someone else. And that's very important, because then when parents or guardian or whoever is claiming them goes to claim and file that return, the Social Security number is going to kick back, and the IRS is going to say that return has already been filed, and therefore knocking the person out, the parent usually, of claiming that dependent. So parents, guardians, make sure that if your child or dependent is filing a tax return, that they are checking the correct box, and that'll avoid a lot of confusion down the road. The other thing is, if for some reason the IRS or the state decides that your return is going to be under review, that means if you have a refund coming, obviously, you are going to be slower getting that refund. Now, it could take months for that review to happen, and there's generally nothing that you can do to speed that process up. Some people may try to call. Generally, that does nothing for you. It's kind of, you just have to wait and see. Now, it doesn't mean necessarily anything is wrong, but for some reason, the IRS or the state is wanting to take a look at your return, and maybe there's questions or that they need to do, or maybe it's just a random. So don't panic, but realize that your return is going to be held up. So hope that's a few things that might help you out a little bit. Again, I'm Joe Bartley from J&J Taxes and More. We're in Garden City, 30900 Ford Road, Suite G. Best way to get a hold of me is by email, joe@jnjtaxesandmore.com, or call the office at 734-523-8291. And the other J, Janine, will generally answer the phone and can point you in the right direction. Thanks a lot, and you guys have a great week.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Always good information for sure. I forgot about that health insurance where you had to have that. You don't need it now anymore. They got penalized if you didn't have it. All right. Okay, Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to get Mike in here now with community events. So stand by.
Well, that will be there when you say goodbye. It's gonna be the day
It's time for
when you make me cry.
announcements.
Say you don't
Get Mike in
believe.
here. Mike,
You know it's a
take it away.
lie, 'cause it'll be the day when I die.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, Straight Farmhouse is open Wednesdays and Saturdays from noon to 3. They're located at 6221 Merriman Road, Garden City. They have all kinds of events going on.
Oh, yeah.
So for more information, go to www.straightfarmhouse.org.
Lot of events.
Mobile notary services are provided by the Notary Babe.
Mhm.
You can contact her for powers of attorney, wills and trusts, real estate documents. For more information, go to www.notarybabeshan.com.
Mhm.
Tech Talk with Julie, one-on-one appointments on the first Monday of each month from 4 to 6. One-on-one appointments every Thursday from 1 to 4. The next one is March 21st.
Yeah. She had one today.
Right.
All right. That's a good thing. Here's our good buddy, Dennis.
Yep, the carpet cleaner. Carpet cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, upholstery cleaning, hardwood floor cleaning, residential and commercial. Call Dennis Diekman at 734-299-6496.
Yeah, does a good job, I guess, for sure.
Angel Aids, Stephanie Peters provides a whole slew of services for seniors and people that are disabled and what have you, including personal care, housework, year-round lawn care, cleaning, companionship care, bookkeeping, scrubbing appointments, errands, organization, decluttering. Boy, I could use some of that. Meal properties and cooking. On call and liable at 248-818-5354. 5334.
Decluttering would also be purging.
Yeah. I don't know. We've only been here like, 53 years or something like that. So there's not a lot of purging that needed.
Yeah, that's us too. 52 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Yoga at the Radcliffe Center, Mondays at 5 p.m. and Thursdays at 5:45 and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Purchase an 8-visit punch card for $36 or drop in for $6.
That's something new they started there.
Yeah. Wayne County Veteran Services every Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 to 4:30. They're located at the Radcliffe Center, and you call Wayne County to make an appointment at 313-506-0302. Also, the American Legion Department of Veteran Affairs is available every Tuesday from 9 to 3. They can take care of all your veteran benefits. You don't have to go downtown. You can do it right here in Garden City.
Yeah, no more downtown. And that's the Chatmeister.
Hey.
You want to tell them how successful that was, pig race?
Yeah, well, the Chatmeister won the first heat.
Yep. Same as last year.
Yeah. Coming from the outside position, lane 6. We don't have final returns, but the revenue was on the vicinity of $19,500.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Still got expenses to take away from that, and I guess they're going to be a little greater than they have been in the past.
Sure.
That's this is going to probably be the biggest pig race revenue-wise or income-wise by a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, and it was sold out too. So yeah, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun there.
Yeah. Garden City Senior Center presents watercolor class on March 15th, April 19th, 12 o'clock at the Radcliffe Center. Registered Radcliffe Center and online at gardencitymi.org/senior center. Questions, call 734-793-1870. It's a $5 fee.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah. Easter lunch. Enjoy lunch with your favorite bunny. Hops to your table for pictures and delivers your child a special treat. This is going to be on Saturday, March 16th at the Radcliffe Center. Tickets are $10, discounted after the second ticket purchased, and $8 ticket. You already had to do that RSVP. Kids Dodgeball, Wednesdays, March 20th through May 8th from 6:30 to 7:30, ages 7 to 11, $30 fee. Show all your best throw, catch, and dodge moves.
Yeah, this dodgeball is really popular over there, I guess.
Yeah. Grab your smartest friends and join the Westland Rotary Club for their 3rd annual trivia night on Friday, March 22nd. $200 for a team of 8 persons. Yeah. It's at the Joy Manor in Westland. All you can eat pizza and salad with a cash bar. You can, dog vaccination day in Westland. It's free to Westland veterans. Dog vaccinations are only $25. Dog microchips for only $10. On-site Westland dog pneumonia for only $13. You said
Saturday, March 23rd. Okay.
yeah.
This is for Westland residents only, and you have to have an ID too required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garden City Senior Center presents Board Game Day. It's on Tuesday, March 25th, April 23rd, and May 28th from 10 to 2. It's free. Join us at the Radcliffe Center for a day of board games, card games, tennis, pool, cornhole, and more. Any questions, call 734-793-1870.
Yeah, that's quite a game room too they got over there.
Yeah, it is. The next Neighborhood Watch, they meet every second Tuesday of the month, 7 p.m. at the Garden City Police Department. And the next meeting will be April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
State Rep Dylan Wagala, every second Thursday of the month from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Radcliffe Center, 1751 Radcliffe Center in Garden City. The next one is on April 11th, and then on May 9th, and so on through November.
Yep.
Penny Bingo, first and fourth Wednesday of every month at the Radcliffe Center. 25 cents per bingo card. Bring lots of pennies. Pennies are used for bingo as bingo markers.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions, call 734-793-1870.
Definitely take a lot of pennies.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're going to play 10 cards or something like that. Some of these bingo advocates have a whole slew of cards in front of them. Join us for a fun Easter craft show. This is March 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Location is Bodies by Wade. It's from 10 to 3.
And this supports Elmwood Blessing Box. So
Okay.
they're trying to get that mobile blessing box, remember?
Yeah. Straight Farmhouse Haunted House Public Ghost Hunt on March 16th at 8 p.m. Get tickets now at http://grimstone.judas.com. Hiring fair at the Garden City Hospital. They're looking for all types of people.
Mm-hmm.
And they have up to a $15,000 sign-up bonus.
Wow.
So,
Wednesday, March 20th, 9 to 4. Okay.
yeah. Easter cookie decorating, Saturday, March 23rd, $10 or 10 o'clock to 2:30, ages 7 to 13, $12 per child. Is this Radcliffe Center?
Yep, Radcliffe Center.
Okay.
Yep.
Adult bingo night at the Garden City Public Library. Join us for monthly bingo night. Win book prizes and more. Open up to all ages 14 and up. With a parent, sign up by phone or call online April 3rd, 6 to 7:30. Garden City Public Library presents Cooking Club with Emily Schwartz. Plant-based cooking, Saturday, April 6th from 2 to 3 in celebration of Easter month. Come learn about plant-based cooking and sample some tasty food that's good for you and the planet. Open to all ages 14 and up. Registration is required.
Yeah, library's got a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah, they always do.
Mm-hmm.
They do a great job of promoting things.
Yeah.
Craft Day. Create your own mosaic candle holder, Saturday, April 6th from 11 to 12. $10 per person, all ages welcome. Where's this located?
Radcliffe Center.
Radcliffe Center again. Beginner Spanish, Mondays, April 1st through May 20th from 6 to 7:30, ages 13 and up, $40 per person, held at the Radcliffe Center. Habla español?
Yeah, it's about, see?
Yeah. Un poco.
Senorita.
Yeah. Inspire Theater presents Death Trap. We've got tickets ordered for April 5th, I think it is, a Friday.
Okay.
Tickets are $20. You go to inspiretheater.ticketleak.com. Yeah, performances Friday and Saturday, March. What do we got here? 24th, 30th, 5th, 6th, 12th, 13th.
Yeah.
At 7:00 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, March
30th,
April 6th and 7th.
13th,
14th. April 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th at 2:00 p.m.
Yeah. Wow. Located at 33455 Warren Road in Westland. Yeah, we got to get Len back on the show as well.
He's willing to come back on, but he's always said he'd prefer to do it live instead of virtual. So as soon as you decide what?
He is live when we do it remotely.
Yeah, but he wants to be that
in studio.
Yeah. So when you decide to get the studio back up and running again, let us know and we'll definitely get him on. Seeds and Sprouts.
Yeah, we talked about this Wednesday.
Yeah. Join us to learn about bugs, plants, soil, and more. Kids will also eat pizza and make a craft. April 6th, June 8th, and August 31st from 11 to 1. It's open for ages 7 to 12, $5 per child per class. The Little Shop of Horrors. Garden City High School Theater Program presents Little Shop of Horrors. Book and lyrics, music by Alan Martin. April 26th and 27th at 7 p.m. and April 28th at 2:00 p.m. at the O'Leary Auditorium.
Yep.
Tickets are $12.
Yeah.
Straight Farmhouse Historic District. Get your team of 4 together. Food and adult beverages are available for purchase at our final destination. Tickets are $20. They're going to have a road rally April 28th. Check in at 2:45. Starts at 3. Reach your final destination by 6. Raffle prizes, 50-50 raffle. Cash prizes for the top 3 teams. For tickets or more information, go to straightfarmhouse.org or call Kim at 734-812-1559.
Margaritaville.
Didn't Jimmy Buffett just recently pass?
Yeah. Come waste away.
Yeah. In Margaritaville. Looking for a lost shaker of salt.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jimmy Buffett tribute, Saturday, May 4th. Doors open at 6:00 p.m. Show starts at 7 at the Notre Dame Hall, 3144 South Wayne Road. Tickets are $25.
Cool.
City of Dearborn Heights Senior Citizens Program. It's 55 at the Gun Lake Casino. Thursday, May 9th. $20 player package. You must have proper ID at the casino to obtain your player's package. Registration begins April 4th, ends April 17th. Due registration, $35 for Dearborn Heights residents and $40 for non-residents. They're going to depart at 7:00 a.m. and return approximately 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Camp Garden City, age 6 to 11, June 17th to August 16th in Garden City Park. A half-day camp Monday through Friday, 9 to 2:45, $99 a week. Learn arts and crafts, sports, weekly field trips, and more.
Yeah. Keep those kids busy during the summer.
Yeah. Cruise night, drive-in movie. Drive-in movie is going to be E.T. this year.
Yeah.
And it's, let's see, drive-in movie, August 7th. E.T. with food, karaoke, dash plaques, music, and People's Choice Awards. Contact Don Nicholson at 734-658-5296.
Yep. And that's all I have.
Good. My throat is getting dry from all these announcements.
You need your water.
Yeah, well, I got a cup of tea right here, so I'm gonna have some.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, thank you, Mike.
Welcome.
Remember, we're always looking for guests to come on the show. If you're interested or you know anyone that might be interested, we'd love to hear from them. It's very easy. Just email us at gcommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. It doesn't matter what community you live in. We want to hear from you. So come on the show and share your information with us, surrounding communities. Contact us today, and we look forward to hearing from you. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a
Podcast. Oh, Kiwanis has got their Kids Against Hunger program at the high school this Saturday.
What is it?
Kids Against Hunger. We're packaging up 5,000 meals to give away to hungry kids, and I think it's Ukraine has been the
Right. Now,
Is
if
it-
anybody wants to volunteer, they should meet at the high school. What time?
9 o'clock is probably early enough. 9:45 is when we're gonna probably start packaging the meals.
Okay, and it's in the high school cafeteria.
Cafeteria, correct.
Okay. All right. You heard it here. If you want to volunteer and help out, head on over there 9 a.m. Saturday. All right. We want to thank Richard from Chubz Smokehouse Catering and his wife Shannon. Once again, you can contact Richard at 734-334-3609 or email him at chubssmokehousekatering@gmail.com. And he's filling up. He's booking up quick. So if you have any events, graduations, weddings, or anything like that, you're going to want to get a hold of him early. Also, a big thank you to my fantastic co-host, meteorologist, Tom Mywinski, and Mike Jones. Great job as always. Mike, any final thoughts, my friend?
Oh, just get vaccinated. We got rising cases of measles.
Yeah.
And I think
Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah,
There's just too much backlash against vaccinations
I
since
know.
COVID.
And it's such a simple thing that could be
Yeah.
prevented.
Yeah.
All right, a huge shout out and thank you to each and every one of you for sharing part of your time with us tonight and for your support over the 14 years. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook, so we hope you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late tonight by going to facebook.com/GCChat. Also, feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also, you can catch us on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. You'll find not only this show, but all our past shows as well by clicking on the live button under videos. And please subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate that. Just click that subscribe button. And as always, at the end of our shows, we like to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines that protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And whenever you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. They appreciate that.
You know, they just had a verdict on the Cromley case.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, guilty, all 4 counts.
Right.
Him and his wife now, so c'est la vie.
People need to take responsibility for their
Yeah.
guns and their kids.
You need to know what their kids are doing for sure.
Yeah.
Remember, the success of a community, Mike, depends on the community. So please support your local businesses. And please don't hesitate. Vaccinate. Get that COVID booster, flu shot, RSV, measles shot. Remember, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
Say something.
say something. Yes, we need to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, head on over to drtomsweather.com. He's got a great user website. Very friendly. A lot of good weather information as well. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, you can email us at gcommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners and let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. Join us next week, March 21st, when our guest will be Garden City Public Schools Superintendent Derek Fisher.
Yeah.
So until then, yeah, I talked to him at, I think it was Comedy Night when he said he wanted to come on the show, and he said he's got a lot to talk about. So
Good.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's usually good.
He is. He's a great, great talker for sure. He's done a lot of good. So until then, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@GC Community Chat Show. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your week and have a great night. Mike,
right.
all right, see you, bud.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Night, everybody.